Hi, afternoon, David Kemp here. So I thought I would record a short video just to give you an insight about the Masterclass, because I know a number of you have been wondering what we're going to cover. So along with this video, there's a list of the main areas that we go into. So it's kind of taking you from the very start in terms of how to look for properties, what to look for, the principles around managing your risk and how that translates into forming an idea about what you should be looking for. So in a sense, the first part is all about profiling your risk so that you can understand which strategies and which properties you want to go for. That then leads very naturally onto then you putting together a requirements list, and we also give you requirements lists that you can work from that we use for our own clients as well. But you know, what we do and what we look for is not necessarily going to be the same as what you want to do and what you're ready to look for as well. And so it would be very practical. It's kind of taking you through those initial critical stages as a developer. It's holding you by the hand so you go through step by step how to logically start from, right, this is relatively speaking what I want to look for, the kinds of stuff I want to do, and then go on to putting together requirements lists that you can use as a template for searching on Nimbus, other cloud systems, and also feeding onto sources and agents and stuff like that as well. So you can start looking for property straight away from day one, and you have a requirements list. But then of course, once you've got that property, you've got to know what to do with it and what to look for. So we then go through all the PDs that are out there, all the prior approvals, how to do them, in what order, which consultants you need and when you need to bring them on. And we go a deep dive, a really deep dive with lots of case studies about the steps that are required, the conditions that you need to follow as well, and therefore what you need to look for as well, because that will also affect the search criteria as well. So it's a really deep dive. Now, there are lots of courses out there selling you the dream on PD and prior approval, and there are great opportunities there, but the devil's in the detail, and you can make a lot of money off this very quickly. But if you don't know what you're looking for, and you get too bullish about it, you can lose a lot of money and lose a lot of reputation very, very quickly as well. And you know, it'll either end your development dreams or you'll put it off you for years and you just won't know, you just won't want to get into it. So we'll be going in deep on all things to do with planning, all the legal risks around it, the environmental risks, the deal risks, how to structure deals so that you can manage the planning. But then we also go on to how to get planning permission to enhance value, how to put your planning permissions together, what the planning process is like, how it's structured, how you negotiate with officers, and how you manage those risks and that costs in terms of going through that. Community engagement is so important now these days, preparing for committee, and also stuff around Section 106, affordable housing, community infrastructure levy as well. So it's the whole system. We go through the whole lot. We put in loads of stuff. You get loads of bonuses. You get templates of letters that I've drafted, certificates of lawfulness applications that we draft, our prior approval supporting statement templates. When you've got to do evidence for certificates of lawfulness, we'll give you draft affidavits that you can use as well. Loads of free bonus content. It's all fully recorded. You miss a session, part of a session, doesn't matter. You pay for those recordings and the slides, you get the lot as well. And there'll be lots of opportunities to ask questions as well, and do a deep dive on particular content and particular sites as well. So hopefully that is really clear. It's really, really comprehensive. It's incredibly thorough. You probably won't be able to take it all in on one sitting. You probably need several sittings. It's just massive, massive value. And hopefully that's really useful for you. Cheers, all the best.